Hello everyone, I'm Elpoon, and today we'll be taking a look at some of the awesomely unique weapons found in Borderlands 2. No two weapons are alike in the world of Pandora, so I'm sure we will come across some pretty strange tools of destruction. Here is your weapon of the day. Let's get started.
Hey guys, I'm Elpoon, and I'm here to talk about something special today. Did you know that The Guild, one of the original gamer shows on YouTube, is about to start its 6th season? Let's check out a clip here.
So I have randomly obtained what I think is my utter dream job.
I need you to burn all my socks. I only wear them once.
Alright, it's one of the many killer shows on Felicia Day's channel called Geek and Sundry. Check out the show by clicking right here. Make sure to subscribe for the best geek and gamer content on YouTube. I can vouch for it, guys. It's a funny show. It's a great show. If you're a gamer, if you're a nerd like me, check it out. But anyway, guys, let's get to episode 10.
Alrighty everyone, I am Elpoon, your Borderlands 2 Weapon of the Day Master. We are here with episode 10. That's kind of a milestone. Geez, 10 episodes. First thing I want to do is I want to thank you for sticking through that first 30-second video, guys. That really helps out a lot. Thank you for that. Today we are going to review the Reserve Scorpio. As you can see, it's an assault rifle, and this is a weapon everyone has a chance to get. No spoilers if you haven't got that far, but let's just say you will have a chance to receive this weapon, and the little brief message here might give you kind of medium spoilers, but nothing major, guys. You can see this is, this weapon is burst fire while zoomed. I'm at level 29 for a level requirement of 25. This is a pretty good assault rifle. I'm finally starting to find good assault rifles, and I like it. That's what I like to use. Good accuracy, good damage. Bad slow reload speed. That's probably the downside. Fire rate's not bad. You don't burst fire, so that really doesn't matter. You get your shots off. But the reload speed, because you got to replace the magazine and then you got to pull back the hammer. So that is what sucks the most about this gun. Looks pretty cool though. It's got some fancy green and yellow camo on it. It's a product from the Dahl Corporation, and you can sell it for about $1,300 if you're just a money whore like that. But you've seen the weapon, guys. Let's test fire it. All right, we're right here at the weapon. As you can see, it looks kind of like an M14. By the way, where the you should have that circle iron sight right there and everything. You can see pretty open sights, pretty easy. There's your burst. Here's your reload. Nice and slow. The unique thing about this gun, burst, is 6 shots, not your normal 3. So it's 6 shots per burst. It's actually really random. Because if you look down at the ammo counter, you got, what, 6 there. That time it was 7. 7. 6. 6. 5 right there. So it's really random with the burst. It's kind of good because it kind of trails up, so if you kind of aim towards the chest, you're going to pretty much get a critical hit most of the time. So for instance, a good example could be, here we have a cactus. Here's the chest. It'll go up towards the head. You got a good chance to get critical shots with the ending shots from your burst. Reload is normal. The beatdown is normal. Nothing fancy about that. Firing from the hip. Single shot. Or, you can pull the trigger pretty much as fast as you can there. If you hold the trigger down, this is what it looks like. It's kind of got It's kind of a weird random. The fire rate is kind of weird on this gun. That's the way of putting it. But alright, guys, now that you've actually seen the weapon, let's take a look at our second weapon here. Alrighty, our second weapon here is the Tactical Dominator. Kind of a little play on words there. I'm not quite sure how you get this pistol again, guys. I don't quite remember, but it looks pretty cool. It's got the Ravka stock on it. It's got a nice fancy scope on it. And the front end of the pistol looks like something you get from an alien. I don't know. It looks like an alien weapon. Especially with the bright lime green colors. Obviously, it's corrosive damage with the color. You can see the corrosive damage per second is really good, almost at 200. Once again, it's another burst while zoomed weapon. And the more you shoot, the more your weapon actually becomes stable. And the downside is that it consumes 2 ammo per shot, giving you pretty much a total magazine size of 11. But other than that, guys, this is a solid all-around pistol, the best pistol I've found so far, hence the reason why it's still in my inventory, because when I play, if I'm not going to use it, I sell it. I don't keep it, I don't hold it around, you know. Maybe I'll hold a couple guns to put on the weapon of the day, but other than that, guys, usually, you know, if it's not worth a shit, I sell it. So anyway, you've seen the weapon, let's hold it here now. Alright, here's our pistol, and the first thing you're going to notice is a big bright red sight piece on the scope here. You look down the sights, pretty fancy looking scope with, you know, the way it curves, you know, the sight lines, and you shoot. There's your shots. And you see the bullets actually deflect. You see them? You can see them deflect. Deflecting up. You can see it's got pretty good accuracy. Even for, you know, even if you know, fire from the hip. It's not too bad. If you hold the shot down, burst fire, that's about as fast as you're going to be able to shoot. Once I said 11 shots and you're pretty much out. Beatdown is still a normal beatdown. But you can see the gun, you know, nothing too special about it, you know, other than it does quite a bit of damage and it looks pretty cool. So now we've seen both the weapons here, I think it's about dang time we tested them out. Alrighty guys, right off the bat we're going to test them. We got some level 27s, 28s, 29s up here, so you get some, you know, some pretty decent, you know, guys to test these out against. You can see up there, you can get the critical shots. If you aim for the chest, it's easy to get critical shots with this weapon because it will kind of trail up. See, one shot can take a normal level enemy down. The nomads, which are a little bit stronger, are going to take a little bit longer to bring down. I'm getting lit up here. These guys are hiding behind cover good, see? Bring down a shield, level 27, if I can hit him. A couple of shots there. Firing from the hip, though. I'm going to get up in a guy's grill. You can see the gun actually works pretty good. I actually do a lot of firing from the hip, so you can test it on this little guy once he gets close here. Hope he's not going to. So you know I got a raging Goliath charging around here. We'll let him take care of some of the enemies. You know, I'm not a big fan of burst weapons, but you know, this weapon actually is more than just a normal 3-round burst. So it's not too bad for a burst weapon, just because, you know, you get that extra firepower, and I'm getting lit up once again here. He's got a psycho on his back now. See, he's down. And he should be a one-shot with that, yep. It's not a bad weapon, you know, depending on the circumstances on how you get it. And this is a weapon that everyone has a chance to get, so for being in a weapon that you're pretty much guaranteed to get in the game, it's not too bad. You know, most of the time the weapons that are better are, you know, weapons that are rare or hard to find, which is why they're better, because they are harder to find. But for a weapon that is easily obtainable in the game, it's not too bad of a weapon, and you guys, I think you guys will like it. So now why don't we go ahead and take a look at our pistol here. Alrighty, here we are back with the Dahlminator. Hopefully, you know, the name, you know, does what the name suggests. It just completely terminates people here. And I'm getting lit up by the buzzards, and this is not a gun that you want to use on buzzards because the you know, you can tell the bullets don't travel that fast. So if you try to, you're gonna have to really lead them. And see, you can see what. Oh, see, I did not notice about this weapon. The bullets will actually hone in on the enemies and stick and explode up and explode. That's kind of cool. I did not notice that. You know. Not only are you guys learning something new, but I'm learning new stuff too, so we can, you know, go ahead and light this guy up here. And the corrosive damage taking its effect. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen a weapon like this yet. Look at that, just mows him down. And I'm gonna die here. You can see that the honing actually works pretty good. You know, actually turn some pretty good angles, make some pretty good turns to actually get onto the enemy there. I hate these suicide midgets. They're a pain. They just walk up right behind you and blow up and you don't even know where it comes from. So we kinda got a good unique weapon today to look at. And this is also helping me towards my contract. Okay, let's try the weapon when we're down here. See, the accuracy's not too bad, and with the honing, you know, you don't even need to be that accurate too when you are down in second wind, and you can still, you know, take enemies down because the bullets will hone. So You can try to test it on the Goliath here. See, all my shots will hone. I'm out of ammo though. So there you guys kind of saw both the weapons there. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm gonna go somewhere safe here. I have one more thing I want to talk about with you guys. For episode 11, I'm actually gonna let you pick what the second weapon will be. I already know what the first weapon's gonna be for weapon of the day, which will probably be 2 days from now, 2 or 3 days from now. Your choices for the second weapon that I will cover are either the Feral Blaster or the Rigorous Rifle. I have both them weapons right now, so make a choice. And again, them weapons are the Feral Blaster or the Rigorous Rifle. Guys, sound off in the comments. I am Elpoon. This was episode 10. Thank you for watching.